everybody, it's Brayden again. So today I decided to do a little bit of a what I eat in a day keto edition. So I mentioned in my last video, Josh and I both are doing the keto diet. I know that this isn't probably the best diet for everybody. It's definitely not a great diet for long term. But we are just doing it for about a month to cut some weight, and we might extend past that if we want, but we would never go over like 3 months on this diet. Our general lifestyle and eating is typically very, very low carb. So this is just really to kind of help us cut some extra weight that we want to lose. Josh is trying to kind of slim down so that he can build some more muscle tone, and then I'm just trying to lose some general weight that I can maintain and keep off. Sorry for all the background noise. Josh is like clinking and clacking and doing all of that in the background. So, but anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what we eat and what that looks like for us. And if you're on a keto diet or you're on a low carb diet, maybe this kind of will maybe help give you some ideas. So yeah, let's get into it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs, now I will devour me.
Good job! Yay! Beautifully done. Mwah. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay guys, so it is, what time is it? So it's 11:25 right now. Josh is home behind me. He's making some eggs for his lunch. He said that he wants to make them and not me, so that's kind of rude, but whatever.
Mommy, we do another.
I'm making a video. What are you doing?
You will make a video.
Making a video. Okay guys, so right now I'm eating kind of like a brunch. I kind of intermittent fast just normally, like that's kind of, I try to stay on like a little bit of an eating schedule just as my normal lifestyle. So I typically don't eat before 10 and I don't eat after 7. Josh and I have been kind of running late at the track, so we've been pushing that 7 o'clock goal a little far. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you my brunch. So this is keto edition. I have 2 eggs. I just cook mine, like I guess over medium. I don't really know. I just like where there's still a little bit of yellow in the yolk. And then I have 3 pieces of bacon here. I just buy the pre-cooked bacon because honestly, I really don't feel like there's much of a difference between that and the real thing. And also, I do not like cooking bacon. I hate grease splatters and all that stuff. So that's just the easiest. And we eat a lot, or I eat a lot of bacon, especially during the keto diet. So it's easy to just have something quick and on hand. So yeah, and then Josh made, can I have your plate?
Yeah.
Josh made, how many eggs is this?
7 or 8. I lost count after a while.
7 or 8? No,
Yeah.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why did you put so many?
Because I like eggs.
Okay. So Josh says 7 or 8 eggs in here. He has no clue. I'm gonna guess 7 or hope 7. So yeah, he just put cheese in here and scrambled these guys. He has a few pieces of bacon. He only has 3 on the plate, but he started out with 5. So yeah, for scrambled eggs, when you're on the keto diet, you can't put milk, like you can't use milk because milk has a lot of carbs. So we use heavy whipping cream instead. And so that kind of helps give a creamy element to the things that you would typically use milk with. So like we're about to make coffees, keto coffees, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys what that looks like for us. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys our like weight, goal weight, starting weight, goal keeping calendar that kind of helps us keep track. Oh yeah, oh, okay, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna show that to you guys real quick. It helps us kind of stay motivated and keep on track and know where we're at. So. Our little calendar calendar that we're keeping track of everything with. So I don't really care that I'm exposing my weight here, because honestly, like, it is what it is, right? But right here we have our start date, we have our end date. The SW is starting weight for both of us. I'm purple, he's red. And then end weight for both of us when we do end. And then we cross out each block when we've been successful. We've had no slip ups. Obviously mine's still purple and his is red.
Mommy,
Yeah. Do you have a pretty coloring page? Cool.
Mommy,
Give mommy a second. And so I have April in blue and then May in pink. You know, we didn't want to wait and start until May, so we went ahead and just did a full month from April all the way to May 21st here. And then we're gonna do some weekly weigh-ins. This is just to kind of keep track of, you know, how well it's working, if we need to like tweak anything. And then we have a J and a B, so this is for each of us to have our weigh-ins marked. So yeah, this is how we're keeping track of that. This is a pretty good way to do it, even if you're not doing keto. Just if you are dieting, exercising, you're doing some things different, this might help you to keep track and keep motivated. So yeah, that is how we are doing it for our diet. Coffee is brewing, and I'm going to show you basically what we do to make our keto coffee. So we just use whatever coffee we have on hand. Right now we have this Great Value Walmart brand donut shop, just basic. We're not big coffee connoisseurs, so we don't have anything fancy. And then we use heavy whipping cream. So like I said before, this is a good milk alternative if you're on keto. It doesn't have any carbs in it, so it's a good way to kind of get that cream. And you can't use like any creamers either, so it's a good way to like lighten your coffee. And it has 50 calories per 1 tablespoon and no carbs, and it has 1 gram of protein, so it's definitely keto approved. So we usually put 1 or 2 tablespoons in our coffee, depending on like how much coffee we have in our mug and how light we want it. And then you can't use sugar or anything like that. So we put Cool Whip in ours. I prefer to have the light Cool Whip on hand, especially if we're doing something like keto diet or whatever. But they didn't have it, so we just got the original. We've had this for quite a while before we even started keto, because we always put this in our coffee typically. But this is actually good for keto because for 2 tablespoons, it's only 25 calories and only has 2 net carbs. So it's definitely a good way to get like a bit of a sweetness in your coffee without making it like bad for you, and it won't kick you out of ketosis or anything. And the last thing we use to get a little bit more fat in our coffee, because like with keto, you're getting a lot of energy through your fats and your proteins. And so we use this MCT oil. So I'll show that to you guys. So this MCT oil is just 100% made from coconuts. It's really good for just kind of keeping your energy and your focus up through the day. So that's definitely a good additive in the keto coffee. And typically we both like a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top of our coffee too. So that's how we make our keto coffee. guys some of the snacks that we eat for keto. So we have this little dip that we eat a lot, and we go through it quickly because it's really good. So sometimes we'll eat this for lunch if we have like, because we don't always eat eggs for lunch, you know, sometimes we'll eat like sandwich meat and cheese and things like that. But if we do that, we usually have this dip with it. And so it's almost all gone because we both really like it. So all it is sour cream, real bacon bits, and cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. That's all, and then a ranch packet, a ranch dip mix packet. So that's how you make it. Super simple. And we use pickles. We'll dip pickles in there, or we'll put some pork rinds. Pork rinds are good keto. I didn't like pork rinds before, but they're like the only chip you can have. And so this is definitely, it helps your cravings for chips and things. And when it's in the dip, I don't really even notice the pork rind flavor. So it kind of just masks it. So we eat a lot of that for snacks. And then peanut butter. So peanut butter is keto if it's the natural stuff. So this is like stir peanut butter, organic. You have to stir it. It's like the oil separates. That's the kind that's keto. So like regular like peanut butter has a lot of sugar in it, and that's not gonna work. But if you get some organic stir peanut butter, that is just fine. And you really don't want more than like, the serving size is 2 tablespoons, and it's got 7 grams of carbs. So I think the net carbs on this is like 2 or 3, I believe, because there's fiber, and you subtract that from your carb count. But yeah, as long as you're not eating a ton of this, it's definitely a good like little snack, give you some extra protein to keep your energy up throughout the day. So yeah. And then lastly, this is new that we just got. So this is a keto granola bar. This is the Monk Pack brand. We got these off of Amazon. I'm not sure where else they sell them, but this is the almond butter cocoa chip flavor. And it's got 1 gram of sugar, 2 grams of net carbs, 5 grams of protein. It's plant-based, grain-free, all of that good stuff. So we got like 3 packs of these. So we were really glad that we liked them because we had a lot. So hopefully we'd like them so we didn't go to waste. But this is what the little bars look like in the inside. I'm not gonna open this one because I don't wanna eat it right now, but it's just like any kind of granola bar really. I mean, if you are on keto and you want a good granola bar, this is good. It's squishy and soft, and it's got a little bit of chocolate, so it's got a bit of a sweetness to it. It's actually pretty yummy. Most like keto diet bars I've had before are pretty gross. So yeah, that's definitely a good way to snack and still stay in ketosis. Okay guys, so right now Josh is working on marinating the chicken for dinner tonight. So for dinner, we're just gonna do grilled chicken with our choice of seasoning, also keto-friendly seasoning. And then we're gonna do some broccoli and some salad. So that's super simple, and I don't really feel like you guys need to see that. But yeah, it's gonna be really yummy and super keto-friendly. So yeah, that is pretty much it for what we eat in a day, keto edition. So let me know if you guys want to see more of what we eat in a day, especially once we're done with keto and we're back to eating our daily, everyday meals. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.